grocery, and I got all of these today at the same store. They're all child face masks. And every single one of those masks have an issued warning on them. One of them says that it's not advised for your child to wear more than 4 hours. Please note the highlighted areas. My name's Snyder. And this feels good. Two weeks ago, I came to this board with hours of research compiled with several resources regarding facial coverings on our children and how they've been proven not to work. Not one of you for or against masks asked me for my resources. Not one of you. If you're not willing to listen or do your homework, and you merely vote on your opinion and not the facts presented to you, you're part of the problem. Todd Monroe, you said, and I quote, "The CDC and American Pediatrics are most in charge" at the August 10th meeting. If you truly believe governmental agencies should have more control over my children and their well-being than me, their parent, then you are a socialist.
Crossing the line about masking here.
You need to be reminded that the American Constitution is there to protect my children from people like you. You also say that you'd like data, although you didn't present us with any supporting your views. In fact, you tried to tell us the Delta variant is more contagious, spreading bacteria from your nose and mouth. Only problem is that there is no test for the Delta variant. In fact, the PCR test used to test for COVID cannot differentiate between the flu and COVID. So if the test comes back positive, it's assumed that you have COVID. And if it is COVID, then now you're assumed to have the Delta variant, even though there's no test. You also stated and acknowledged that you are an elected official, and you didn't want to pass the buck. My question is to who? The parents? Karen, in reviewing the last board meeting, I found it interesting that during the strategic planning meeting before the board meeting on the same day, you were not wearing a mask. I'm thankful that you had this choice. And it's so awesome to see you exercise the rights of American citizen, to have the choice to do what you feel is best for your individual self. But let me be very clear. You have no right to vote in favor of masking my child all day long when you yourself are not adhering to your own beliefs. We all remember when this all began and Governor Mike DeWine told us to stay home and wear masks for 2 weeks to flatten the curve. It's been 18 months. On June 2nd, Governor DeWine lost his power to mandate anything because he was found that he was abusing his power. This is the only reason why you fine people are being forced to make this decision. Before DeWine lost his power, we were still in the color coding system of the recommended mask wearing color orange. We were in orange when the mask mandate was dismissed. We were in orange. When the mandate was lifted, COVID cases continued to go down. This in itself proves the mask mandate protocol was an epic fail. I'm sure you're aware the CDC is only recommending masks, the same as they recommend you don't eat sunny side up eggs. The same way, you can only cook a steak well done. These are CDC recommendations. Them masking our children is a recommendation. I don't know about you, but I like my steak medium rare. If you're looking for a compromise, do a survey and let the parents vote. It was made very clear months ago that Kavanaugh would not be at this meeting, and I find it appalling that you would, the day before my kids come in to meet their teacher, the day before they get to see my kid's face, and you want to hurry up and put this meeting together to mask my children so they don't get to see the face of the teacher that they're going to be spending more time with than their own mother? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Guys,
All right.
it's crap like this why Crestwood can't get a levy passed. You don't listen to us. The community is here telling you what parents want, and we want parents' choice. And you think you have the right to take that away. Hear us. Let us choose what's best for our children. Let's start putting our energy and time into getting a levy passed because our teachers and our students deserve it.